Do I tell you the good news or the good news? They're sending the McCain into Benghazi. Yes, John McCain has gone to Benghazi to offer US support for the rebels, possibly military aid, and also predator drone strikes on the Gaddafi's forces in Mistrata. Is this the silver bullet the rebels, the Democratic rebels, have been looking for? Well, what other good news has there been? Well, 20 Al Qaeda militants in Waziristan, Pakistan, have been killed by drone strikes and airstrikes there. In Russia, in Chechnya, a senior Al Qaeda envoy has been killed. In Syria, the regime looks like it's ready to fall as democratic protests spread throughout the country with thousands of people. In Yemen, similar protests are happening against Ben al-Sullah, I believe his name is, the president there. And also, the US is running with a spat against Saudi Arabia, as Saudi Arabia seems to be backing every side that will take its arms and money in Libya. And they've been secretly using the satellites to above their territory to broadcast Gaddafi state TV, which has upset the Americans no end. Can it get any better? Also, the EU is considering sending a military hospital in Mistrata, as I spoke about in my last video, sneakily supplied with infantry to protect it. At the moment, Mistrata, unfortunately, the bad news is that Mistrata is in a heavy fight and half the city is taken by Gaddafi forces, but the rebels hold on in the north of the city and they're keeping the port open. Regular humanitarian supplies and evacuations are taking place in Mistrata. What is the other good news? France is, which has been backed up by Jack Straw in the Houses of Parliament, has said that the unilateral recognition of Palestine as an independent state should take place, and that they're working on that as we speak. So the EU and the US are really getting their act together. They're starting to work together again, and this is really good news. What else can we say? Al Qaeda is getting itself decimated in this war that it started against the West. When the Western giant awakes, what will happen to the Saudi and Bin Laden crime families? I suspect they will fall by the wayside of history. Thank you for listening.